Here's what you need to get a picture of. It's the first window, one of the original windows in the house.
How old is this house?
Built in 1920. 1920.
I think Jim mentioned to you that this house was built in 1920. And when we retired, we just, in the end, we knew that we wanted to live in Mount Holly. So the Lord sent us to this place. And we restored it all.
Yeah, we went from 2,500 square feet, 6.12 acres in Charlotte to a third of an acre and 1,245 square feet in Mount Holly, North Carolina. And Mount Holly is in the United States.
Yeah, it is. It is. The first song that we want to share is Where Could I Go? And you're going to notice most of the songs that we have selected were old hymns and written a long time ago. This particular one was copyrighted in 1940, and it's called Where Could I Go? Living below in this so sinful world, hardly a comfort can afford, striving along to face temptation's sword. Where could I go but to the Lord? Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to help me in the end. Where could I go but to the Lord? Life here is grand, with friends I love so dear. Comfort I get from God's own word. Yet when I face the chilling hand of death, where could I go but to the Lord? Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to help me in the end. Where could I go but to the Lord? These are all songs that we've been singing for the 63 years that we've been married, right, Daddy?
Yeah, two of them happy.
Two of them happy. Well, I couldn't remember but 4 months, but we're gonna,
Go through some memories.
yeah, we're gonna go through some memories. You know, I like antiques, and so everything's appropriate to this house,
That's so
the
great.
age
She
of
likes
this
me.
house. So,
Antique.
and this is our dining room.
You got to come over here and get this picture of this lady. She looks at everybody. You see her right there? She'll follow you all over this house.
But we don't know who she is. I just like the picture and I like the frame, so we don't know who she is. This is an old song that was special to us.
Okay.
Precious memories, unseen angels, sent from somewhere to my soul. How they linger ever near me, and the sacred past unfold. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. scenes unfold as I travel on life's pathway. Know not what the years may bring. As I wander, hope grows fonder. Precious memories flood my soul. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. We mess them up sometime, don't we, Daddy?
You do, I don't.
Yeah.
You believe she likes chickens?
We kept the same countertop because it was Carolina blue, so Papa kept it.
I'm about to tear that up.
We kept the original cabinets
Papa.
and added shelving and so forth of the top so that I could put my collectibles. But one of the things that I love best about this kitchen, two things. One is this window that I can look out, and Jim put me a bird feeder right outside this window. And when I'm standing at this sink,
Is any out there now?
I can see the birds, and I love it. The other thing is this window, and I stand here every morning, and I look
Watching
out
the honey,
where the hummingbirds come to this hummingbird flower, and I look out over my back porch, and that's my happy place. That's my happy place.
Here's my happy place.
Yeah, those tomatoes. This song, Take My Hand, Precious Lord, as I said, 63 years, and we've called on him many times. And so this song has a very special personal meaning to our 63 years. It's called Take My Hand, Precious Lord. When my way groweth drear, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call. Hold my hand lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Nearing life, journey's end, be my guide, be my friend. Give me strength, Lord, to overcome. I'll not go all alone, for my grace I'm thine own. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. Take my hand,
precious Lord. Lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storms, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Amen.
One of our new passions, we are doing puzzles. And each one we do, we thought would be easier, but some are more difficult than others. So, yes, jigsaw puzzles, that's our thing this day and time. In fact, we stay out here so much till Papa had to have him a little TV right there so he wouldn't miss the ball games. So we have that. This cabinet is filled with what's called jewel tea dishes. That's the design
You won't get a
of
good
them.
picture of that.
And I collected jewel tea dishes because my grandmother used them. And I have a couple pieces and a couple things in there that belong to my grandmother. And remember, I'm almost 80 years old, so you know how old these dishes are. But I treasure them. And
You ever seen one of these? Victrola? Show you something.
Oh yeah.
This way it controls the sound. Look here. I bet you don't know who that is singing.
he doesn't even know who.
I know
Gene
that. I know the song.
Gene Autry.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cowboy.
Gene Autry.
Everything's original. See, it's got the old Victrola name and everything.
One of our treasures. And then I'm anxious to show you that backyard.
Let's do it.
This one, the old time religion. And we always had a lot of fun with this one. Tis the old time religion, tis the old time religion, tis the old time religion. It's good enough for me.
Give me that
Old time religion, give me that. Old time religion, give me that. Old time religion, it's good enough for me.
It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas, and it's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me.
It was good for the Hebrew children. It was good for the Hebrew children. It was good for the Hebrew children.
It's good enough for me. Give me that
old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It can take us all to heaven. It can take us all to heaven. It can take us all to heaven. It's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. I like that one.
love that one.
I like that one a lot. Which used to be an old greenhouse. Then they had a cage, like out of chicken wire,
Chicken
that
wire,
came
barbed wire, they had all kind of wire.
came all the way out to about where my birdhouse is, and they had the building full of cats. So they would let the cats come out. Well, when we bought the place, we of course tore all that down, and I set out the roses and did all this landscaping out here. And now this is really my quiet, happy place. I'm so blessed to have this. So blessed. Then we had us a great big vegetable garden. Before we sing this very last one, which is the Grand Homecoming week, I'm going to sing a little song. And what I'd like my legacy to be is me. I was the very first one to tell each one of my grandchildren that Jesus loved them. I was in the hospital when they were born, and they were handed to me. And I held those babies. And this is what I said. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves you. Yes, Jesus loves you. Yes, Jesus loves you. The Bible tells me so. That's my legacy. All my grandchildren.
Tell about Charlie.
Oh. I'm going to tell this little story right now before we sing this last one about, yes, I did rock all of my grandchildren and I sang to them. And I had a long list. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. And then, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. So as some of them grew up, Charlie grew up and he got bigger, and I said, come over here, Charlie, and sit on my mama's lap.
Come over here, baby.
Baby, yeah, oh yes, they're all named Baby. Come over here, baby, and sit on mama's lap. And let's sing. He said, don't you sing me none of them Jesus songs. So I didn't sing a Jesus song that day, but I sang Jesus songs that he never ever forgot. Church. You can see a little yellow garage, cream colored garage looking thing there. And that is where my Aunt Berta Rabb lived. And when I was growing up, she had that great big house. And when I was growing up, that's where we would have all of our family reunions. And out in that backyard is that great big old oak tree. And when we were little, we played under that oak tree. And so being able to see it brings back just special memories for me. And to look out my windows and see the church steeple, and I knew then, I was satisfied in my mind that the Lord gave us this place, and makes us happy. It's just my happy place. Until my next home. This very last one is called Grand Homecoming Week. My mother's side of the family, she was a Kelly, and we had our family reunions, but never did we leave that place until this song was sang.
They were Metro Leagues.
This was the signature song of the Kelly family, and it's called Grand Homecoming Week. And when we started singing this song at Emmanuel Baptist Church, Robert Hardin sang, and he sang the tenor part. And Bobby was his son, their son. But several years ago, Robert passed away, and Bobby is concentrating on learning the tenor part of Grand Homecoming Week. And so after his father's service, we stood in the same sanctuary we always sang that in, and Bobby sang the tenor of Grand Homecoming Week. So this is a very special, special song to us, and want to try to sing it with us, or you want us to sing it first and you try to?
Y'all give it a shot, and then I'll jump in with you, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Upon my journey here below, we meet with pain and loss. Sometimes there is a crown of thorns, sometimes a heavy cross. The dreary road to Calvary, the bitter goad and stain. But what's inside those gates of pearl will be worth everything. When we're inside those gates of pearl, we'll have a lot of things. We'll have a heart that's made of gold, perhaps 1,000 strings. We'll sing and shout and dance about. The Lamb will dry our tears. We'll have a grand homecoming week. The first 10,000 years. A little bit too low.
Now my family comes over and they bring all their dogs, and the dogs get out here and play, and I do love it. I love it when they come.
It's even got a cellar.
Yeah, has an old cellar. If we had a tornado now, we know how we'd get in the cellar. That's what they had them for in 1920. But I love old things. Jim says that's why I stay married to him, because he's old.
Loves antiques. Loves antiques. That's the reason she stays around me, Charlie.